Hi, friends. Welcome to today's reading lesson. Today we're going to be doing lesson 8 in Journey to Meaning, drawing conclusions. So, our learning target is I can draw conclusions about types of characters. Don't worry, it doesn't mean we're actually drawing. Drawing conclusions is kind of like a prediction, but we'll explain a little more. What you need today is your graphic organizer. So, I have the ones you can type on right in the screen, and I'll show you those in a second. But you also may have printed these. Maybe someone at home helped you draw them in your notebook. If not, just regular paper and pencil. And then some independent reading books for when you're finished. Okay? All right, let's get started. So, this unit, we're wrapping up our whole unit, Journey to Meaning. We have spent a lot of time learning about different types of characters. Some of the types we've read about were bullies, shy characters, friendly characters, brave characters, and determined characters. Now you are going to learn how to draw conclusions about the types of characters we read. So, this is our graphic organizer. I wanted to show you what drawing conclusions meant. It means I can say a sentence about a character that I've read and say how they are always like this in stories. So I decided to choose two characters, Poppleton and Cherry Sue. My statement or sentence about the characters is that these characters are friendly and have lots of friends. Now, you might know characters like this from other books. Think about Franklin, okay? He has lots of friends. He's very friendly. Okay, that's another character. So these characters also have the same character traits: kind, friendly, caring, and helpful. And how I know this is some evidence. So Poppleton and Cherry Sue both have many friends. They help other friends and they forgive others. So my sentence or statement saying these characters are friendly and have lots of friends is true because I know that in the two books we've listened to with Poppleton and Cherry Sue, that they are those types of characters. What I want you to do is try to draw conclusions on your own. We're going to use only characters that we've talked about in class. So first, I want you to look at all the characters listed on the next slide. Okay, and I also added a list of helpful phrases to describe them. Next, you're going to choose some of the characters that are similar. Okay, remember yesterday we just worked on compare and contrast? Similar characters. And I want you to complete the graphic organizer that goes along with them. So after you choose your characters, okay, you're going to choose the graphic organizer for the characters you want to draw conclusions for. I tried to pair them up for you so it was a little easier. And last, you're going to complete that organizer using the model. Of course, you can always click here to check it for help. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the characters. All right, so here we go. We've got Red and One from the book One. You have Katie Sue and Rodney from Katie Woo No More Teasing. You have Katie Sue and Mean Jean from The Recess Queen. And here you have Fancy Nancy and Grace from Fancy Nancy and the Bully, I think. What you're going to do is think about how some of these characters are the same. What words on this other side over here that I read can you match with them? So this is your first step to think, what can I match with them? So I'm going to read it, and then you can pause the video for a little and try to match them up. okay? So this says helpful phrases to describe types of characters. Do they have many friends? Help others? Does interesting activities? Stands up to bullies? Forgives others? Teases others? Says mean things? Pushes others? Never gives up? Makes new friends. So if you want, you could take a second and pause this video and think about how you could describe some of these characters over here. When you're ready, I want you to take a look at the graphic organizers, and I paired up some that are a little similar. So we have Red from the book One and Roddy from the book Katie Woo, No More Teasing. The next choice is Grace and Mean Jean. And then Katie Woo and Fancy Nancy. The last one we have here is Katie Sue and One. If you decided to write one of these graphic organizers or draw it on your own, don't forget to submit the picture of it on the last slide. But also take some time and go back and look at the teacher model here. How can you answer these questions and fill in these boxes to match the characters that you chose? We're going to spend a little bit of time explaining this a little deeper. So whenever you are stuck or unsure, don't worry, we're going to go over it together. All right, can't wait to see your work, friends. Bye-bye.